what struck you? What was a key takeaway for you as you think about the providers you're working with and where you see the sector going?
I think it's similar to Ken in the sense that I took away from Katie yesterday that when asked, we I've worked with a lot of small to mid-sized skilled operators across the country who don't have the resources of the larger companies. Technology dollars, construction dollars, the ability to, knowledge of how to integrate with hospital systems today. And Katie said something, one point in particular that was fascinating, which was someone asked, well, how do we get involved with that? It just seems so overwhelming. And, she said, well, you have to start with something. You have to start with that one small area. And then Dr. Chernoff had some great points here in terms of that last mile. The ability to connect the dots, so to speak, for that individual. And it brought up an example of an operator that I met with not too long ago who, very small, under 10 facilities in ownership. And he was concerned about how, in his state, everything was moving to a much higher acuity in terms of a payment system that the state he felt wasn't prepared for. So he actually sought out an individual insurance company and did a beta test on a 6-month basis. He joined with an ambulance company, a friend of his, home health friend, and with this insurance company and with the local hospital. And the beta test was the ambulance company 9 times out of 10 is like Uber. It just sits around waiting for a call. The home health company has a schedule, but there are blanks in that schedule. So on and so on. And the beta test was taking a person who was discharged out of the hospital and following it all the way through his care of rehab, through to transportation, through to the home, and making sure that if that resident went back to some other setting, they knew about it. And I thought that for somebody who only had 5 or 6 facilities, that's a remarkable venture to take on. And to Katie's point, that's one small area that somebody could work on. I think that's what this is all about.